is Reem and I'm currently 15 years old. I am originally born and raised proudly, Sudan, and I currently reside in the United States. A fun fact about me is that I grew up with both of my parents as pharmacists, so I can name and identify most pharmaceutical drugs, and all of the houses that I've lived in so far have a pharmacy somewhere. A trigger moment that made me want to make change in my community was when the Halloween parade was coming around in fifth grade for the holidays that my family and I celebrate. There was really no recognition or anything like that in the beginning of the year. But then when Halloween and Christmas came around, there was like a break, there was a parade, and so many more things. I was just wondering why, we didn't really have anything going on for people, I guess, outside of the Christian or I guess Americanized territories. So that's when I decided to make change and make the calendar more inclusive. I realized I had the ability to make change when I attended my first ever board meeting. It really struck me that no matter what your age is, no matter where you're from, you can make whatever change you want in the community. My supporters are my family, my friends, all of the people that signed the petition while it was going on. And the one person that always has a way of making me feel brave is definitely my mom. There have been difficult days. There have definitely been difficult days. So I don't usually use social media, but I just went online to see, I guess, ideas that people had about the campaign so I can improve it in any suggestion that they had. I remember going into Facebook and looking at the replies to one of the interviews, and it was all like, oh, look at those terrorists coming into our country and trying to change everything. It really hurt. And I actually cried that night. But when I went to my mom, she said that you can take this and you can change it and you can see why they're saying this and you can improve your campaign that way. It doesn't always have to be positive. It's not always going to be positive, but you need to be optimistic. Ever since that point, I guess nothing really pushed me down no matter what anybody said, and I just kept going. I wish adults understood that no matter how young our age is, we still have incredible ideas and we are more than willing to share them. We want to share those ideas and we want to someday change the world. In my life and in my culture, there's always an emphasis on togetherness, an emphasis on family, an emphasis on community. And a quote that my mom always mentions is, instead of me, think we, because it always reminds me that no matter where I'm at, I have to think for the good of the community and not just for the good of myself. Advice that I find myself often giving to people who are struggling with the same issues that I struggled with is persistence is key. It's going to take time, it's going to take risks, and you definitely need to work hard to make sure to achieve and succeed your goal. If I could go back in time, I would definitely give myself some advice. I would say everything's going to be okay. And you shouldn't stress about how you're going to make your mark in the world, because you definitely will, and you will continue to. I'm proud of the life that my parents have built for us here in the United States, and I'm proud of the sacrifices that they made to make sure to give us a better life. I'm proud of my achievements. I'm proud of my accomplishments. I'm proud of how I am still following my religion. I'm proud of how I always strive to find the best answer, to find the knowledge in everything. I'm proud of how I don't take no for an answer. I guess I'm proud of so many things that are going on right now, and I can't really pick one thing, but I'm definitely proud of where my life is right now, and I can't wait to see what it has in store for me.